factory goes no days these days. Good evening and welcome to the National Theatre of Ireland for this one night only extravaganza, never to be repeated again. The Roast of PANTI! It seems strange saying panty and roast in the same sentence without the word spit. Get you ready for the tone? Just get ready. My name is Brendan Courtney and I am the host of the roast, with the most, skinny as a ghost, eating toast halfway up a lamppost, again, preparing you for the tone, managing expectations, shall we say. Here, can I have the lights up? Let's see who's in. This was the fastest selling show. Oh, look at you all. This was the fastest selling show on record here in the theatre. I see we have some patrons in. Hello, patrons and sponsors. And I see we have a group over here who've clearly never been to the theatre before. You're very, very welcome. No judgment here at all. It actually has two names. It's the Abbey and the National Theatre, just in case you meet some real theatre people at the interval. We're here, of course, to celebrate 10 years, full year-long celebration. We know how to party. Since Ireland became the soundest country on the planet. Yes! Right now. It's not going to last though. But we are specifically here to celebrate the anniversary of PANTI's now legendary Noble Call. The Noble Call happened right here. She's a lot bigger than me. Right here on this stage on the 1st of February 2014. And it's safe to say the Noble Call was the head of steam our movement needed to bring us together and to get that goddamn referendum over the line. So well done us and well done PANTI, and that's what we're here to celebrate tonight. For people who are new to the theatre, the Noble Call is actually a tradition here in the Abbey. It doesn't happen at every performance, but often the theatre invite audience members or random drag queens onto the stage to do poetry or a piece related to the show that they've just seen. On the night in February that PANTI was invited by some genius here in the theatre, because as we know, PANTI was having a particularly tough time. Legally, I can't go into any of that now, of course, and it's all in the past. So somebody here said, give PANTI the Noble Call. So she stood on this stage and addressed the audience. And then some clever bastard, I think it was Conor Horgan actually, if Conor's here, videoed it. And it went viral, as we know. She went viral, and this time, the first time, not on her knees, which is interesting. A theme that would continue on in her life, which is really interesting. But it went viral, Madonna shared it, Graham Norton shared it, and every ally and queer in between. And I really do think that Noble Call really changed the outcome of that. And it's wonderful. And we're so grateful to the Abbey, to the National Theatre of Ireland, to give her back the stage tonight. So before we forget, can we thank the Abbey with a big massive round? You're in the dark now. Now it reminds me of the dark rooms. Listen, have you ever been to a roast? Yeah, said somebody. If you are a patron of the theatre and you've never been to a roast, I would advise you to Google it very quickly now. It is quite shocking, it's very adult, and it's very, very mean. But it's funny. It's funny. So it's kind of, it's mean, but it has a heart. It's like Shirley Temple Bar, really. Right? I can say that, she's my pal. It has a heart, because the heart is the fact that it is a really important fundraiser tonight here for GCN. Gay Community News, all of the funds go to them tonight, so thank you so much, GCN, for hosting it. Gay Community News has been the lifeblood of our community since 1988, and they have had to pivot, and they've had to spin, and they've gone from bi-monthly to quarterly to survive. So if you want to help out even further, and look, with Gay Community News, and this is a really good reminder, with hate happening, and they're trying to kill our dolls, and all the shit that's going on in the world, we need an independent, not-for-profit voice like GCN. So get out your phones now. I know you're told to put them away by your woman, but don't mind her. Get out your phones and text it's like GCN to 50300, and €4 goes straight to GCN. So if you think about doing that, we'd really Really appreciate it. Okay, I have a little bit of a grown-up thing I want to do as well. The Equality for Children people have asked me just to say a very important thing, that while we're here to celebrate PANTI tonight and the wonderful noble call, that LGBTQ plus families are still fighting for equality. So they have a petition. It's at www.uplift.ie, so please fill that out as well. You've got a lot of work to do when you go home tonight. Which probably don't go home tonight, because straight after is Mother! You children. Okay. Yes, Mother, you know, is a big supporter of GCN, and funds from tonight's nightclub in Mother will be going to GCN, so yeah, get on board. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Queen of the Night, the Queen of Denial, the Queen of Ireland, the Queen of fucking everything, the national fucking treasure, PANTI! She's not allowed to speak. Think of it as the Helen Keller of drag right now. Hope that didn't offend anyone. If you're easily offended, this is not the show for you. Actually, before we get the roasters out, I am declaring this a non-offence zone. The doors are locked, you can't get out. We've put all of all your signal, but there's some risque stuff in the show tonight, so please don't get offended, and don't get offended on behalf of anyone else. It is a fundraiser. Okay, deal? The first female comedian to sell out Vicar Street in 9 minutes. The most cancelled human on the planet. The biggest thing to come out of Leitrim since bird flu and bigotry. Captain Lynch! She's the only and first woman in Ireland to ever have an abortion. Please welcome Thank you. Okay, thanks, Tara. Hi, how are you? Hi. You're not supposed to speak yet, Tara. Actors, hey. Next, this is my favourite introduction. The utterly genderless, a eunuch if you will, but known as far less successful namesake, Paul Ryder! From playing the bells of the Angelus to being the newest old face on RTE's nationwide. It's the Colleen with the Kukla Fuckle, the love child of Bosco and Peg Stairs. Next up, she's a drag queen who's proved that you don't have to have a gimmick. In fact, you don't have to have any talent. Hardest to watch drag queen. Dizzy Guy for us. Okay, our next roaster is to Dancing with the Stars what Caniston is to thrush. It's Gail Winton on estrogen, Alan Carbon hard-pitched. He'd make an ovary feel butch. It's Day for Trees, penultimate roaster is often mistaken for Panti from behind. She's just fresh from riding Panti's dance party.